Welcome to Recovery as a Process. One of the things that I really need to talk about is that recovery is a return to a normal state, most of the people that I work with are recovering from alcohol and drugs. A few people are recovering from weight loss. A few people are recovering from overeating. A few people are recovering from gambling addiction. Basically, all of these things fall up under addiction. And one of the things that we have to do is we have to return to a normal state of health, mind, and strength. And that's what our process is. We have to understand that a process is a series of steps taken in order. And I'm here to talk about the different orders of things that we have to recover from. I'm here to tell you that it takes time. I'm here to tell you that it takes a change in thinking, a change in behavior, a change in attitude. But the most important thing is I'm here to share some things with you. It's important that we go through this process together. I'm willing to go through this process with you, and I'm hoping you're willing to go through the process with me. Some of the steps that we have to take might be new steps, might be old steps, but the most important thing is that we go through the steps. The most important thing is that we understand that it takes time, okay? It's very important to understand that it takes time. It's very important that we know that we might not get it right all the time, but we're on the path of recovery. A lot of times I might use different analogies on giving examples to the audience and so forth. One of the main things that I think I need to do is make it to where we can conversate, and through conversation, through you getting in touch with me, through you understanding that I'm listening to you. That's very important. Our communication is very important. To be able to communicate about our recovery is very important. Also, if I use words such as we, if I use words such as you, I might use them out of context, and I understand that. But the most important thing is to understand what I'm trying to share with you. I'm trying to share with you different information that you might know and you might not know. But the most important thing is that we understand that we don't skip steps, we take steps. We take steps going in the right direction. So sit back. It'll take time. It'll take time for me to understand that it's a process on sharing information with you. It's a process on how I deliver information to you. It's a process on you understanding that recovery takes time. You understand that you have a process, and we will share this process back and forth with you. So this is our first video, and we will be making more videos, and we will be able to communicate, and we will be able to walk through this recovery process. One of the analogies that I like to leave with you is that recovery and where you are in your recovery is a process. We're not going to rush it. We're just going to take our time and go in the right direction. I'm not going to force you to take a whole lot of steps. I'm not going to force you to do things that you don't want to do. But in the future, I would be making some suggestions. In the future, I would be working with you in your recovery.